Sure. Is that for sure? Is that for sure? And I want to bring in Anahita Sedaghatfar. Is it for sure that there's no possibility of further elaboration on what is in this jury instruction, which is hard? It is a head scratcher. As a layperson looking at this, it's hard to figure out. There's a lot more, let's put it this way, color to the murder too. Ill will, spite, hatred. The manslaughter charge is very bland. It's very milquetoast. It's hard to figure out exactly what to visualize to say, yes, that's manslaughter. So what could happen now? Anahita.
Yeah, Jane. It is very difficult for those jurors, and I, again, don't blame them that they're asking for clarification. Those jury instructions are so convoluted, they're so detailed, that even attorneys have a difficult time trying to understand them. The judge certainly isn't going to interpret the manslaughter charge for them, so I think it is likely that the judge really will just reread the instruction to them. But one thing that I can say, Jane, is I would like to say, you know, that this means something good for the defense or this means something good for the prosecution, but I don't think we really can read too much into this, because at the end of the day, we've seen that these jurors are very meticulous. They've shown to be very methodical, because we saw early on.
I kind of disagree. And the reason I disagree, and we'll get Brian.
Someone said there was a tear in the eye of one of the jurors.
I disagree with that.
That was really effective.
That's a problem, Jane.
And despite
that's in there. It's a problem for the prosecution.
Let Brian Silver speak. Let's let Brian Silver speak. Brian.
I think that minimizes them as jurors. Don't say because they're women and they can be mothers, therefore they're sympathetic. They're people with brains. And you know what? Let's get back to jury selection, because that's where these cases are won. A lot of these women are married to people who ask questions, and you know they're analytical. These women are thinkers. These women are thinkers.
Well, I think you're
to say
right,
that they're going to base their verdict on sympathy alone labels them and minimizes them as women.
I agree with Brian. I actually agree with Brian.
You guys are missing the big point here.
Let Anahita speak. Anahita.
Jane. Thank you, Jane. I think that's a big problem. I think it's a really big problem that the prosecution did focus their closing on emotions. They were trying to get those jurors to sympathize and garner sympathy for Trayvon Martin. The problem with that is the jurors are instructed that they cannot base their decision on sympathy or on emotion. And I think that's where the prosecution really fell short. And I agree.
I want to stop. Let me tell you this, okay? The manslaughter instruction confusing myself.
Prosecution at the end of the day, it's not on the defense. And I think someone on the panel, Jane, raised a very good point. It really could be that it's just one juror that is posing this question that is confused. There really could possibly be one holdout. We don't know. And if that is the case, maybe it's one, maybe it's two. It could be that it's not all of the jurors. If that's the case, there could be a hung jury here, Jane.
And when they're going back and forth.